What's up?
Once we get to the mountain, the terrain won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
But what about Xion? She's waiting for us.
All the more reason to conserve our energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured. We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right. Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
A little bit.
So, Alphen, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
I wish I knew. Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renin like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Dohalim, that's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me. I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Xion and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Xion is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you 1,000,000 times already, I wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec. Alphen, you said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
All but a select few strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
I really hope Xion's okay.
I get why you're concerned. But if you don't rest when you can, you're going to regret it.
She's right. We need our rest to conserve our strength.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, you two.
No problem. We'll save Xion. I know we will. Alone. I'm all alone.
Let's go. We don't want to keep Shion waiting.
I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk," or something like that to pump yourself up?
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on, are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or find secret treasure?
Wait, you don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear false! Thunderblade!
Ah, what are you doing? You almost fried me with that!
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
I don't know what to do. Things can't go on like this.
What do you mean?
Ah! Oh, it's you, Rinwell.
You were talking about me, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I've just been thinking about some things.
Really? How unusual.
Cut it out. I'm being serious here.
Sorry.
I was thinking about... You know how I used to work for Ganabelt back when I was in Cislodia?
Yeah, of course. You were brought in after the Snake Eyes killed your friends, right? I mean, you had to.
Right. I used to have nightmares about it when I fell asleep. But lately that's been happening a lot less. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's a good thing, isn't it? You should be happy.
Yeah, but... I did a lot of terrible things back then. And I'm scared I'm starting to forget what I did.
Okay, so let me just get all of this straight. You think you'll forget everything if you stop having those nightmares? Why?
Because... You know me. I'm freaking stupid.
But it sure doesn't sound to me like you've forgotten.
Oh, yeah. But still.
I don't think those nightmares going away means you've forgotten. Maybe it's a sign that you've come to terms with what you did.
Come to terms? You mean like Alphen with his past? You think that's what's happening?
Yeah, I do. You're pretty amazing, Law.
I am?
Yeah. Not all of us have figured out how to accept our pasts. Least of all, me.
Rinwell.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
That's what we're going to climb?
The villagers managed it on their escape from the city. We're going in the opposite direction, but where there's a will...
There's always a way, right? And it looks like we're out of options. Let's grit our teeth and go. Is it just me, or does Rinwell suddenly seem much more comfortable around Dohalim than she used to?
I noticed that too. When the two of them came and found me together back on the beach, I could hardly believe my eyes.
It's not like we had a choice or anything. Law and Kisara had to hang back to convince the villagers we meant them no harm. More than that, though. There are a lot of things I've still got to come to terms with regarding Almadria. But I guess I'm through making snap judgments based on someone's origin. At least, I'm trying to be. I guess you could say it's a work in progress.
I see. You hear that, Law? Sounds like all that hard effort wasn't for nothing.
Yeah.
That's got to be reassuring to hear. Right, Dohalim?
Not being subjected to unwarranted suspicion is certainly welcome.
Yeah, that long-winded way you have of talking, though? Not so much a fan of that.
I think that's more of a personality thing than a Renin trait.
Really? In that case, I won't have to feel guilty getting annoyed by it.
No choice!
Get behind me!
Inferno devastation!
Have you ever considered a defensive approach?
Wants to sit around and wait for them to get me first?
Just watch you don't get hurt, okay?
Don't mind if I do.
I'm ready!
An admirable display.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Guess we don't know our own strength.
You could say that again! Crap. This injury hurts more than I thought. Shion, sorry, but could you... Oh. Right. Gotta break through!
Me the strength to march on!
This one is mine! This one is mine!
Tiger Blade!
Are those arms even natural?
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance. Your blade moves like silk.
I just let my instinct take over.
How fascinating.
Far enough!
Damn it! It's too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Wow, look what I just found.
Me the strength to march on!
Dragon Swarm!
Tiger Blade!
Eternal Devastation!
Down on the ground!
Simian pest. I shall steer you where you stand.
You picked the wrong fight!
In a bind?
The tide of battle has turned in our favor.
Then let's keep pressing the attack!
Indeed. Remain ever vigilant.
I'm ready! There you go!
In an instant! Impact Block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Do it! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! We can really make weapons with this?
Gotta break
Grant
through!
me the strength to march on! I'm on it!
This one's mine!
Eternal Punch!
Lightning strike!
Sonic Blast!
Get that gel time something tasty!
You picked the wrong fight!
Denied!
It's almost too strong!
Split it open!
Be my guest!
Lightning strike!
An admirable display of force.
Admiral? I can't even swim.
Never mind.
I'm not done!
Pain.
I'm ready!
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
Quite necessary when creating weaponry. Discourteous, aren't you?
Can't get out of this! Solo dance!
Shockwave flash!
I can carve through armor!
I think we can get through this.
Don't be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal. Dragon Swarm!
I'm ready!
You want me? Come get me!
Now I'm in the groove!
Dragon
Resonate with the
Eater!
earth. Stalagmite!
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Out of my way!
The strength to they got me flanked!
Here I come!
Here goes!
Dragon Swarm!
Not in your dreams!
This one's mine!
Stalagmite! On your...
Pierce through!
You made quick work of them!
Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing it out!
Have you ever considered a defensive approach?
What? Sit around and wait for them to get me first?
No!
Just watch you don't get hurt,
Leave
okay?
the enemy's arts to me!
This one's mine!
No complaints here! Attack time! A debut performance!
Take this!
On your knees! Air pressure! Resonate with the earth!
Megasonic thrust!
Burn! Did you see?
Sure did. The part where you swung and missed, right?
Not that part!
I've never stood so close to a waterfall like this before.
I bet it'd feel real refreshing to take a shower underneath this water.
You're welcome to try, but that water pressure would likely crush you to a pulp. Discourteous, aren't you?
Like moth eat to the flame!
Can't get out of this!
Eat dirt!
Hurricane's ready! If it hides, just back it out again!
Dragon
Deity!
Pierce through!
Hitting pile driver! I'm on a roll!
No
armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Penumbra! Hitting pile driver! Talon hurricane!
Make it rain!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Step back! This one's all law!
No choice!
Me the strength to march on! Now you see what I can do! Allow me to help you.
You're mine! Burn! Here I come!
Time to shine!
Don't worry!
I'm ready!
Dragon
We got
Swarm!
the advantage!
Good. We just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, because I'll bash in their defenses!
Glad you have your uses.
Make it rain! I'll show you how
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Let's see what you've got.
You're mine!
Right here!
Eat
I
dirt!
got you!
Sonic thrust!
They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious.
Can't get out of this! Shine! Radiant light!
That's my cue.
Excellent
Shut him
technique.
down! How are your weapons
I
holding
don't
up?
feel so
Better not
good.
forgive me than it's best to fall back.
Forgive me, darling.
No escape! Dragon Swarm!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa! Going in!
Take this!
Radiant light! Force of
Here I come!
Regenerate!
Shockwave flash!
Dragon shout!
Crush!
Going in!
Here goes!
You're mine!
Elusive deity!
Here I come!
Hitting
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
To achieve such harmony.
Takes a singular will. Hey, new equipment!
This looks nice and tough.
How much farther?
I don't think we're even halfway there yet. Hang in there.
Not even halfway? Are you serious?
That's no reason to give up now.
Yeah, just gotta buckle down.
That's the spirit.
Gotta break through!
me the strength to march
Come on!
Lion
Sonic thrust!
armor is all mine.
Okay, totally! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Eat dirt!
Regenerate.
Thunder touch! Hurricane flight!
I'm ready, your lordship.
And will you lay down your life for your lord?
Well, I mean, hey, let's not be hasty.
Make it rain!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block! We're a pretty lethal combination, aren't we?
What can I say? I had a good partner.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
What is this place?
Careful. We've got company.
Doesn't look like we're getting past without a fight.
Watch your feet. Fall from here and it's curtains.
We're just trying... to get past. Get out of our way!
Save your breath while that thing seizes a talking meal.
Then let's show it how wrong it is. Is it trying to stop us?
Elusive deity.
Megasonic thrust!
Exploit the enemy's weakness.
Oh, now you're talking. Down on the ground. I'll face you.
Its wings are lighting up!
It's getting ready to attack. All good things come to an end.
Such tremendous power.
Don't face it head on.
Does it hurt? Now you see what I can do.
Time to go!
You picked the wrong fight!
Elusive deity.
Dragon Strike! Hurricane
I'm not done! Dragon Swarm!
I'm on a roll now. Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite. On your knees.
Round and pound! Make it rain!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block! Dragon Swarm!
Hurricane! It's changing!
Have an ace up its sleeve?
Take this.
It looks like we made a mess!
Sonic thrust!
That freaking does it.
Hurricane strike!
Here I come!
Can you take it?
Take this! I'm not done!
Can you take it?
I'm not! Not a chance!
Ready and raring. Here's now you see what I can do.
Okay,
Hurricane
you
strike!
picked the wrong fight!
First strike. First strike. All good things come to an end. Eat this. First strike.
This one keeps charging us!
This one... That's what my shield's for! Get behind me!
Got it! I'll leave it to you! Or close enough. Take it away, Law.
I thought you'd never ask.
Shine! Radiant light!
I owe you one. I'm in your debt, Joker.
Then tonight's meal is on you.
You got it.
Ready to go! I'll take it! Denied! This one's
Can't
mine!
get out of this!
Dragon strike! Ready to hurricane strike! I'm ready! Make it break!
Look sharp!
Lightning tiger blade!
With fauna like that, I'm impressed so many people from Thistle made it through here alive.
Who's to say there weren't a whole lot more of them who didn't?
Well, at any rate, it should be a safer climb now that we've cleared the way a bit, right?
No. So long as people feel the need to face terrain this perilous, I'd say true safety's some way off.
You mean defeating Volron and putting an end to the crown contest, right? I guess that would be the best solution here, huh?
We've wasted enough time here already. Let's get going. Xion needs us.
How are we still not there yet? It feels like we've been climbing this mountain forever.
It helps if you try not to look up or down. All you need is silent determination. Talking too much will only waste energy and burn you out.
I'm too tired to look up or down, even if I wanted to.
Take care you don't fall, at least. Unless you want to make a Zoogel's day, that is.
Zoogles? Why would they care if I fell or not?
How would you feel if a 3-course meal fell right out of the sky at your feet?
Zoogle chow.
Law? Best not to listen to him if you can help it. You'll only be encouraging him if you do.
Tell me that before I listen next time.
Still, Tohalim has a point. One wrong step and it's curtains.
Wouldn't it be great if we could all fly like Hootle? I bet even the refugees who didn't make it would have made it to Thistleum that way.
Until we magically sprout wings. Let's just watch where we're stepping instead, okay? Come on. Xion's waiting for us.
Grant me the strength to march on!
The tide of battle has turned in our favor.
Then let's keep pressing the attack!
Indeed. But remain ever vigilant. The enemy moves on.
You'll soon see about that.
This one's mine!
No complaints from me.
Hey! Are you insane? What the hell were you thinking? I thought we were gonna die!
One simply needs to be bold and act with conviction in times such as these.
Did you know it was gonna be safe before you jumped? Because I sure didn't.
More or less. I figured there would likely be a basin here akin to most such waterfalls.
Don't just make people jump off cliffs on a hunch.
we ever gonna finish climbing this ladder?
We're climbing a considerable height. It's only natural that it will take some time.
That's not the problem here!
We are getting closer to the top, aren't we?
You've just got to keep your spirits up, Rinwell. Positive thinking is everything.
We finally reached the top.
My limbs feel like they're about to fall off.
Already? You kids need to train more.
She's right. We don't have time to catch our breath. No choice.
Me the strength to march.
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Storm!
Eternal devastation!
Talon hurricane! That freaking does it!
Here I come!
Resonate with the earth!
We may get out of this alive after all.
Yeah, things were looking bad for a minute there.
I'm
Pretty sure we can handle anything.
No complaints here! I'll smash you!
Lightning
These
strike!
fists have got your name on them! Eat this!
Piercing power!
Hold up! Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Let's see what you've got.
Take this! Eat this!
Hurricane strike! Hurricane strike! Glitter dragon!
Eat dirt!
Hurricane strike!
Chocolate
Lightning strike! Get behind me!
Sonic thrust!
Hurricane!
I'll bash in their defenses!
Glad you have your
got that more bracket that! I'll show you how useful I
Make
can
it
be!
rain!
All in order.
Hurricane strike! Lightning strike!
Glitter dragon!
Hurricane strike!
Watch this!
Make it rain!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! That extra training paid off.
I sense a strange power from this.
We did it. We've reached the top of the mountain.
About damn time. My knees are singing symphonies over here.
Look, there it is.
That's it. That's Pelagian, the seat of Volron's power.
So that's where Shion's being held?
Most likely.
Most likely.
That is what I said, yes.
Pelagian's still our best lead. So that's where we go, right?
Any advice before we head in there?
No.
No?
In the ancient tongue, Ganeth Heros means Fortress of Naught, though I fail to see what insight that nugget of trivia holds.
I guess I just thought you might have something we could use.
Since Volron became Lord, the only thing this realm has been known for is its shroud of secrecy. It is Volron's stronghold. All else is incidental. Just keep in mind that you can't be too careful inside.
Speaking of which, just how are all of us planning to get inside exactly?
It's not like there are any secret passages.
We've come this far. If there's no other way in, I guess we'll just have to use the front gate. Volron told us to come find him, which means he's expecting us. Let's do this the old-fashioned way.
Land of water or no, this place has a most curious atmosphere.
I'd be taking a dip in it if the circumstances were better.
Sorry. but we have to push through for now. Shion is waiting.
Yeah, I hear ya. A soak can wait.
I sure hope nothing bad's happened to Shion.
Keep those thoughts to yourself, Rinwell. Everyone's anxious enough as it is.
Sorry. It's just... I can't seem to stop thinking about it. What do you think it is that Volron wanted with her anyway?
Going by what he said back on Almadria's ship, it would appear his primary target is Alphen. Though, it's likely he hasn't forgotten the blow he sustained at Shion's hand either. That might even be what ignited his interest.
Yeah, did you see the way he reacted? It was like he was enjoying every moment. Even his pain at Shion's thorns. Oh, that guy's just creepy.
Let's just hope he's keeping his perverted tendencies in check.
What? Law? Don't say things like that!
It's not like we weren't all thinking it.
That's still no reason to...
All right, you two. Now that's enough already. Alphen shouldn't have to grit his teeth while he listens to you.
Oh.
Sorry.
I'd like to check their wares, if you don't mind.
I swear I've seen that castle somewhere before. You're right. I remember seeing it from the cliffs in Calaglia, across the sea.
You mean Volron's castle?
Yeah, that must have been it.
Geographically, it would make sense. It's most certainly large enough to be seen from afar.
Back then, I had Shion and Zephyr with me.
Well, we haven't lost Shion. We can still get her back, you know.
That's right. I won't let Volron take her away from us. Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
You're still awake?
I've always been something of a night owl. Ever since back when I was someone's property. Turning in for the night only made the next day come quicker. I wasn't in any great rush.
Sorry.
What about yourself? Care to share something from before I knew you? You were part of a mage clan, right? Must have been handy being able to rely on magic for everything.
Hardly. In fact, not at all. Magic's not so special when you're not allowed to use it. Always scared of who might be watching?
Right. Sorry about that. I guess I've read too many fairy tales.
We were still made to study it every day. It doesn't make any sense if you think about it, studying the very thing you're being persecuted for. But that's what we did. Just like our parents and their parents before them. Honestly, I don't even know how far back it goes.
If memory serves, mages have been the stuff of legend for ages. Even as far back as 3 centuries ago, they were myths. Your people were persecuted even before the Renans got here.
Yeah, the more I think about it, the less it makes sense though. I mean, it was astral arts that let the Renans dominate Dahna, right? Why didn't mages end up being the rulers of Dahna then?
Maybe they tried, but they just didn't have the numbers. Or maybe domination just wasn't something they were interested in. Have you ever considered it might have been something like that?
I guess I haven't.
I wonder why magic alone attracted the attention it did. Swords can be just as lethal in the right hands. Why not ban them?
My best guess? Swordsmanship can be learned by anyone. Magic's more of an exclusive club.
So, you either have the gift or you don't. When something's not easily obtainable, it's hard to comprehend. People are scared of what they don't understand. And fear leads to persecution. So the problem's not magic. It could just as easily have been anything.
Yeah. Night, everyone. I want to go back to bed.
I don't want Shion to get mad at us for dragging our feet.
Alphen?
She's the one that's kept us on track. Picked me up when I was down.
Sure.
I just thought she'd always be there.
Strength to march on!
Look shot!
Watch it! Now you see what I can do! I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
This one's mine!
It's almost
I'm ready! Then I'll split it open!
Be my guest!
Well then, I should probably think about tonight's menu.
The strength to march on!
Super hit!
I owe you one! It's on!
Look sharp!
Here I come!
Your reflexes
You
will not
picked the
serve you
wrong
well.
fight!
Far enough! Make it rain!
Hey! Blow them away! How's that?
Ready!
Acceptable.
Going in!
No further!
You're mine!
That's it!
I'm not done! Together, that wasn't even a problem.
No backing down! Now you see what I can do!
Lion
Okay, here I
Don't
go!
mind if I do!
Megasonic
Make
Stroke!
it rain!
Excellent technique.
How are your weapons holding up?
Best not to give me any ideas.
I'm ready! No armor! Stop!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! Nice one, Alphin.
Yeah, there's more where that came from.
I can't wait to start making our meal.
Ooh, we having something new to eat?
Yep, now that we have all the ingredients.
Coming through.
Hurricane Strike!
Okay.
This one's mine!
You picked the
Take
wrong
this.
fight.
First strike! That's freaking down!
Hitting shockwave strike.
Elusive deity!
Hitting
Hurricane Strike!
Flicker dragon.
Beckon into everlasting darkness.
All back in their defense!
Glad you have your uses.
Impressive. I didn't even get to have my turn.
History abounds with tales of your staring at.
Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade.
Like we're gonna lose to small fry.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
No backing down! Take this!
Time to shine!
You're mine.
Benediction light.
Shockwave strike.
These ones can run rings around us.
Hurricane!
Sonic thrust.
Begin!
Confiscated!
Crescent Moon! Hurricane Strike!
Shattering the peace!
Don't get complacent.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Eat dirt.
I can carve through
Hurricane Strike!
Dragon shell. Mega
If they rush you, you
I
gotta
think we
jump
can
for
get
cover,
through
okay?
this.
Don't let up until it's
Right
over.
here!
Who said anything about letting off?
deity.
Shockwave strike. Pierce through.
Switch to Alpha!
Glimmer dragon.
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me. Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Look sharp! Tiger Blade!
Pierce through.
In here!
No further.
Shield and
Here I come.
Can you take it?
I'm ready. Look sharp.
Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training is paying off! Shockwave Flash!
Make it rain!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Block! We're a pretty lethal combination, aren't we?
What can I say? I had a good partner.
Here you go!
Now you see what I can do!
Going in!
You picked the wrong fight!
Hurricane Strike!
Mega Sonic Thrust!
I'll hit your legs with my shield! Hurricane Strike! Glimmer Lightning Strike!
Here I go!
This one's mine!
Now I'm in the groove!
Hurricane Strike!
Crush!
Down on the ground!
We'll never lose!
Never lose!
Never lose!
Is there an echo?
Do my best!
Strength to march on!
Talon Hurricane! Lightning Strike! Piercing Roar!
You're mine!
Denied!
Swallow
This
down!
one's all
Now
mine!
I'm in the groove!
Sonic Thrust! Totally! In an instant! Impact Block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
You picked the wrong fight! That's what I like to hear.
In a bind!
Dragon Swarm!
Talon Hurricane!
Eternal Domination!
Ground and pound! I'll smash you! Catapult!
Take
Eat
it!
this! Penumbra!
Crush!
On guard!
Eat this!
A comfortable win.
An opponent like this should be easy.
March on!
No escape!
Howl!
Shockwave Flash! Pierce through!
Eat this!
A mass burn!
Tide of battle turned in our favor.
Then let's keep pressing the attack!
Indeed, but remain ever vigilant.
Take this! I'll take you all on!
Excellent technique. How are your weapons holding? Best not to give me any ideas.
Talon Hurricane!
Go it! Sonic Thrust!
Inferno Punch! Down on the ground! I'll tear you apart! Look Super Swallow Deck! Yeah! And leveling to me!
Our weapons are the sword and...
Fist and...
Staff.
And you ruined it. Whew.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
A fish! You saw it too, right?
That's no ordinary enemy I see over there.
Looks like trouble with a capital T. Together we got this. Smash you! I owe you one. Talon Hurricane! Eagle now in the
I think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over.
Who said anything about letting off? Going in!
You for fun. You picked the wrong fight.
Do it!
Totally! In an instant!
Impact block!
Step back. This one's all law.
Grant me the strength to march on. Hurricane Blast! Lightning strike!
No further!
Hurricane Blast! Take this! Going in!
I'm ready! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade. See that?
That training's paying off!
Hurricane Blast!
Down on the ground!
Talon Hurricane!
Arc Shield!
Take this! Damn it! It's too fast! Stand back! I'll trip it up!
Did you hear it now?
I'm ready! Looks like we won.
You guys want to rest here?
Gosh, the castle's even larger once you get close to it.
What's that shining thing up top? A spirit vessel? It feels creepy, like it's watching.